What it do, confessors? It is Mayhem Monday. It's time to get into it. Let's Okie dokie. Season 3, Episode 3, Caregiver. We about to get into it, but first, allow me to introduce my beautiful co-host, the undisputed receipt queen, Miss Dina, aka Christina. Hey girl, hey.
Look, y'all, the wind been blowing
The
today.
girls popping.
It's windy out here. Oh, the BB is back.
BB's
Hey.
back.
We
Hey,
was looking for you,
boo.
boo. We was about to send out the Coast Guard.
Right? We was just asking about you. Yes, we was. Glad to see you here, girl. Well, you know, it's been a hectic day for both me and Dina, so this about to be a quick review. And not a lot even really happened this episode, except the best thing, but was weird how it all came, how they did that. But how Cameron just appeared, how they just dropped Cameron's body off. And now Gemma and Tara are now besties in cahoots, partners in crime because they lost the caregiver. Hence,
Partners in blood.
this episode is called Caregiver. But she had it coming.
Yes, she
That
did.
caregiver had it coming. I'm so glad because she was too damn nosy for her own good. She was doing too much. Like,
You really thought you was gonna get Gemma. She done foiled the FBI, the CIA, the DEA, the ATF. Who hadn't she escaped from? And you thought you was gonna get that $25,000. Please.
she thought she had it covered. Like, look at you. Like, she had it good at first though, because Tara was like, "What the hell going on here?" Tara had no idea because Tara had been there for a while because she was patching up Tig. Because she patched up Tig when Tig got shot by Nathan, the daddy. So she was doing that, and then Tara finally, and then Jim finally like, "Oh yeah, I know who knows where my dad is because dad just up and leaves." And so, yeah, we're gonna go out of order today. See how that goes if we just talk freely and see if we like that better. Let's try something different. And so, so then it was like, first of all, why do you got that big ass shotgun rifle in your crib, knowing this man is like
Well, I mean, even though he's seen now, he can still be like a protector or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And
when
most homeowners,
people,
right? It should have been locked up. You know, once he got to a certain stage, it should have definitely been locked up.
But then again, Gemma was no better when she just had her gun out on the table. Hence, why the caregiver went looking to see who Gemma was in the first place. Like, why this bitch come up in here with a gun? Like, what?
Yes, Blanca Rodriguez.
Then I just realized the caregiver is the cop. I don't know nothing about that.
Girl, you need to catch up.
I cannot possibly. I told you, I ain't watched Power since the sister died.
And that's when Blanca was there.
So that's her? Okay.
Yeah, Blanca Rodriguez, the cop, the one that was trying to, that knew Tariq had did some shady mess and was, that lady.
Okay, then
is the lady that's in the wheelchair.
I just wanted to make sure, but okay, I know that one.
Yeah, that's her.
I know one.
And she's still on there after Tariq.
Is she really? Wait, Tariq ain't on there no more?
No, she's still on it after Tariq. Tariq on there still
going after him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, damn. Well, shit.
She ain't got nothing else better to do.
No, she didn't.
She like Detective Bryant and BMF.
Right. So this this heifer. So she comes and sees this, and I thought I had the picture of when she knocked out Tara. So Tara, why would Tara do that? First of all, let this woman. Okay, I guess it was the nurse, the doctor in her,
Right.
but still, the old lady in you,
Right.
you ain't at state times right now, you know. So you need to chill out. You should have knew better. And so
Most definitely.
out. Like she was clocked out. She clocked her good, like real good.
But
And
where she thought she was going though.
right, like you have no idea what is upstairs. Like if you don't know what's going on above you as you try, like that was just stupid. But she,
like I wouldn't. If I would have been her, I wouldn't have went out the stairs. I'd have went out the window or something.
Fight or flight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I'm definitely not running upstairs into the unknown. Hold on, come on, buddy.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have went. I would have just left. Period. Like forget all this. Like I ain't trying to do all that. I would have left, went to the police station, told them about her, collect my coin, led them back to her, and bounced. I would have been done and gone. But no, now you just a dead woman on the floor. So when she gets up the stairs and she comes at Gemma with the knife at her throat, and then she comes, and then Tara wasn't knocked out that long. That was the thing. Tara wasn't even knocked out that long. Because as soon as she got up the stairs, Tara came up there and clapped her out with the same thing she clapped her with. Or was it something different? I don't know. But Tara clapped her out. And so now she on the floor. No, Tara didn't clap her out. She hit her, but then she ran into the wall and then the knife gutted her in her heart.
Yep. Crazy.
It was right for her.
Crazy.
I'm like, you dumb heifer. Like you went through all of that just to die that quick. Tara isn't bright. She needs to decide if she's a decent human or Gemma. Oh wait, she's a killer who makes love with Jax while the body is still there. And still there.
Never forget that.
Still there and warm. The body ain't even cold yet.
Ain't even cold. It still got blood leaking out of it.
Right. Just seeping. Like that's the
weirdest shit I think I'd ever seen on a TV show, to be honest.
Yeah, because what? Who does that? That is some crazy. Like, how is that a turn on? First of all, tell me that. Like that's some natural born killer stuff.
I
mean, is that in the genre with necrophilia?
Something like that. But then that way you don't actually have to have sex with the corpse. You just having sex with the corpse in the room.
Yeah, so that's why is that even in the same category? Because
I don't know. I have to Google it, but I only got one free hand. If I have to Google it. Somebody can Google it, what it is when you want to have sex in front of a corpse as your audience. I don't know. I'm sure there's a term for it, but I only got one.
People don't mind, but I don't want Virgil to think I'm crazier than he already know me to be.
Right. See, I'm trying to soak this nail off, so I only got one free hand.
So she's all dead on the floor, and Tig knows the guy, and he's like, he can get here, do whoop whoop whoop. And yes, the Tig guy is the one and only, the infamous Mr. Stephen King. Now him and Kurt are really good friends. And I don't know if this is, I gotta start remembering to read my book. I'm gonna get it right now.
Look, them clothes don't even fit no more. I see you.
I try to remember to read the stuff in this book because Kurt gives like little notes sometimes about the episode. and stuff like that. But I think he might have said this at when he talked about the episode on like in an interview. But yeah, him and Stephen King are like really, really good friends. And he's been trying to get him on the show for a while.
BB says we are watching CORQ come into her hot girl summer. Okay.
Hey! Ain't that right, baby? You better tell them.
Okay.
You better tell them. Okie dokie.
It's about to be hot girl summer activated. Hot girl summer activated.
Holy shit, activated. Well, maybe it doesn't. I can't remember in this one. But anyway, he definitely is they are definitely friends in real life. And I could just imagine the type of conversations they have.
Oh, look who else is in the building, Lady V. We was just wondering where you was yesterday.
Oh, hey, Lady V.
The crew is back.
Hey, girl, hey. We asked about you last night, too. We was like,
look, we just speak them up. Come on, let me get these winning lottery numbers to roll through. Because we just spoke of BB and Lady V just last night. Let me go ahead and get these winning lottery numbers come through because Kenmar needs some treats. And Mama needs some new shoes.
There's a whole bunch of stuff in here I should have been reading. I should have been... Oh my goodness, look what I just found. The oldest picture of me ever.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at me. Okay. Anyway, back to the lecture right here. Okay. I don't drop my book. Well, that girl, some you say, all right now, don't hurt nobody. Oh, I'm hurting them all, Lady V. I'm hurting them all. Every single
Hannah, don't hurt. Okay, so I'm dating myself with that one. Let me stop.
What'd you say?
I was like, please, Hammer, don't hurt him. And then I said, oh, I'm dating myself with that.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Said you ain't hitting like that in New York.
A little bit. Thank you, Lady V. One day I'm going to wear it all curl. That's the day I'm gonna seduce. Ooh.
Yeah, let's keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Let's get
back to the lecture.
Oh man, that was gonna be a bad one. Yes, baby. That's so true. Ooh, I almost told myself.
Yeah, girl, let's come on before you do.
Anyway. This is them side by side once again. This is the second time they have captured this side by side moment of them. And it shows a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It shows
the transformation.
Yes, it does. And, both of them in the white beater. And, it's just before Tara was still in her, like, clothes. But now she's dressing like an old lady. She's fitting the part. Like, she is in there. And it's just like showing like where she's coming, how far she's coming. Here she is, unaliving people and taking care of bodies and stuff.
Right. Without flinching, with no hesitation.
None.
Like she not in the crime. Like me, I probably do it, but then I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna be in the corner crying or something, or I faint and wake up and it be all over.
Like, same person. What
she's saying that Tara and Jim are becoming the same person.
Yep, basically, they basically are. They really basically are. And then when Jax had called her and he was like, "Everything okay?" She just looked down at the bottom side. Yeah, everyone's okay. Everyone's fine. Like she had like, girl, really?
Even when she had to stitch up Tig and he asked her what was going on, she was like, do you really want to know?
See what I'm saying? It's like yeah, like Star has said one thing. She said Gemma taught her well, trained her well, taught her well, however you want to put it. Yeah, Gemma really taught her well. I don't like to change the Tara, but what can I
Well,
do
I mean,
about
if
it?
you think about
What
it,
can any of us do about it? Let it
if
be
you
right.
think about this whole combination of things that took place, right? So there's this love-hate relationship between Jax and his mama. Then he goes out and gets a chick that looks like his mama, but smart, doctor, really not supposedly about that life. Then they
Well, think about it though. She's as much book smart as Gemma is street smart.
right.
So that still kind
Okay.
of evens
So
out.
then they unalive the dude, Cone or whatever his name was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they unalive him, right? And then she gets with Gemma, right? She riding around and getting it with Gemma on a regular basis. Now they didn't caught up with the poly girl. Um, what's the other thing that happened that took place? Oh, she didn't got dropped off so that they could go and do the thing where Stahl ended up getting Gemma hemmed up to begin with. Okay, now she calling her to fix Tig, but what about, I forget all the other people that they didn't called her down to the you know,
Clubhouse.
the clubhouse to fix all them holes and all them other people, right? Okay.
Bobby, even
So
homeboy that
now,
was on the run, like she
you
just
got essentially Gemma training Tara to be a Gemma, but Tara's got the book smarts where she could be more beneficial to the club or whatever. So, and then all in all, it comes like you just basically dating a woman like your mama who you hate.
mommy issues.
Move.
Even though it's her fault, it's like he inherited the issues through her, and now it's they issues.
Right. But it wasn't like immediate, it was,
no.
Definitely over time, but it's still weird that towards like the very end, Gemma and Tara were like one and the same person.
Exactly. It was almost frightening,
And it
actually.
seemed like Jax loved her even more. The more evil and demented and sucked into the life, it seemed like he loved her more. So
It's like it's kind of weird, but it's like it allowed him to love
yeah.
her more.
But you hate your mama though.
Yeah, but it's like the more she got into it, the more he knew like she wasn't leaving, because there's several times where
I 100% get that. What I'm saying is the woman you hate the most is the same as the woman you love the most. So it's just weird.
It's psychologically messed up for sure.
Right. Because you sitting here, my mama this, my mama that, and you reading the manual and you know what your mama's capable of, and you hate her and you hate her and you hate her and you hate her. But the same things that you hate about her, Tara's gradually growing into, and you love her more. So it's just weird.
It's because it is, but it's like this is Gemma's life. She salvates off of this. He kind of had to, she left. She came back. Then she kept talking about how she wanted to leave. It's like it was never official for him. It's just it works differently for him with her. No, with him for her. It's just really messed up. That's why this show is just so afflicted. So the town is still not feeling still pro right now after the whole incident when Hale died, got ran over, and the child, and the child was unalive. So when Piney goes gets him a little haircut, doo wop, you see him going to the barbershop. Everyone gets up from around him. They weren't trying to be around him.
They cleared out.
Even Unser looked like he didn't want shit to do with him too, though.
Right.
Unser was looking at him like, like I just can't stand you right now. Like just looking at
nobody
him.
can, because even though they have been tolerating the sons for a long time, I'm almost 100% sure that there hasn't been violence like this involving a police officer and an innocent child. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that the town is kind of like, this ain't what we signed up for when we was giving y'all y'all know what I'm I can't think of the word. I can't think of the word right now.
I'm too messed up with BB right now.
Maybe that's why didn't nobody want to sit with him, because he sure told old boy, maybe you need to give me a shower too. And the dude was like, well, everybody's still upset. But free reign. That's what I was trying to
get us as his get his hair washed. What did he actually?
No, he said, I know he don't stink, but he meant like wash the dirt off of him when he told the barber, maybe you should give me a shower too. And the barber was like, well, people are still upset, or whatever he said. He knew, we meant like wash the stink off. You know what I'm saying?
That's business. The barber should have got his business, should have made his money, got his coin. What is he tripping on?
Well, he not, but Piney's talking about the people that got up and left. So it's kind of like a play on words, like he stinks, so everybody left.
Oh, I get it now.
But it's not like he really stink. It's the stench of the sons of Anarchy because of the event.
I'm slow. I'm here. I'm slow. I'm back. Hi.
Did you not, so you can get right?
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe
I went halfway, so maybe that's why I'm dirt.
I was going to say, maybe you need to go on commercial break and hit it again.
Cold-blooded.
Girl, let me tell you something. I love you to death, but my level of petty today. Girl, my level of petty.
I go against you. I go hold it against you.
You know what I'm saying? Look, my level of petty gonna have me hitting some high notes.
Look, it's the medication.
Yeah, it is definitely the medication. Y'all forgive me, I'm on a lot of medications.
I am too, though.
And I probably shouldn't be mixing alcohol with these pain medications, but I'm not driving nowhere. So
I do all the time. I just don't drive nowhere too. I know I sit my black ass in the house.
Exactly. If I get pulled over going to the bathroom, then I needed to get pulled over.
Exactly.
But
and then of course he shows up. I hate every time Jacob Hill shows up. Like he just looking at him just rubs me the wrong way.
When I look at him, he make me want to go take a shower. Okay, because I feel dirty just being in the vicinity.
Yeah, like him. I don't see where him and Hale could be related. I know it's
a good 20-year difference.
There's no, you can tell there's no relation. Like Hale looks way better. He is definitely the cuter brother.
Right. Well, you know what? Back in the day, before booze, coke, 3 divorces, alimony payments, and 4 kids sitting off to college, he looked like Hale. Now y'all know them Caucasians don't age well. Hell, he probably ain't but 45.
Girl, stop.
I'm just saying. Look, 20 years of Jack Daniels, Camel smokes, bumps of cocaine randomly 5, 6, 7 days.
Jack Daniels. I ain't drunk it yet.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
right.
He ain't over there sipping on no Glenlivet Scotch. He over there on Jack Daniels, E&J. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even got 1738 money, okay? So yeah, honey. He on a special occasion he might get some Jack Daniel honey or apple, okay? And whatever's in the liquor store beneath Jack Daniels is probably what he drinks more than Jack Daniels. And then you add on the kids, the alimony, because you know he stank and all his wives then left him. He probably on wife number 3. And he paying alimony to the first 2 who got live-in boyfriends but ain't gonna get married because they don't want the alimony to stop. And he didn't have to pay child support on however many kids he got. So yeah, honey, he 45, look at 75.
She just pulled his whole life out. His whole life. I didn't even know all that. Thank you, Nina. Nina just let us know the whole deal. So there you go. There you have it.
He looked like alimony and disappointment.
He do. He do. He looked like he smelled like it too.
Or an ambulance chaser back in the day, you know, when this was, you know, 80s, 90s when this was set, he looked like one of them lawyers that was ambulance chasers with them thick ass ties and them clown suits.
Damn. Your level of
petty. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments if I'm wrong. If I'm lying, then I'm flying. But you know what I'm saying? I just feel like
Lady V is enjoying it and agrees.
Right. I'm just saying that's what he's giving. You know what I'm saying? And if he don't have all that and he's still a 45-year-old virgin, then that's what led him to drink Jack Daniels every day of the week. You know what I'm saying? So either or.
Shit.
You could take either route. But if I'm lying, I'm flying, honey.
I take it. I take it. I ain't even gonna trip. Okay. They had church, and I can't remember. Oh yeah, they got church as they're talking about, you know, they're gonna meet up with Lynn. They need his help. Oh yeah, but they also did meet up with T.O. and stuff because they need help. They need T.O. and them, they need some guns, and they going to Lynn to get the guns. So that's what they talking about and stuff. So they go and meet up with Lynn. Oh man. So when they go meet up with Lynn, and Lynn say he's entertaining some homies or whoever, so they trying to get a discount and everything. So they wondering if they can get a little live entertainment because they got porn fetishes of some sort. And of course, Opie's got the inside track. He got the hook up.
Stayed home. Mm-hmm. And got her a finder's fee because we all know that was gonna go down bad. Like, you know, whatever the sons give, like I'll give you my whole cut from whatever cut I get off these jobs associated with this. All the other girls can go, or you go and run the girls, but you don't do nothing extra. And then I'm gonna break you off a little something. But in all honesty, she should have stayed at home.
I mean, she wanted to do her part. She wanted to thank Jack, so she wanted to lend her services.
She could have been the house mom. You know what I'm saying, girl? You got a real man right now. You know what I'm saying? Not no punk, not no prospect, not no low life drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? Opie, however many years in, patched, all that good. You know what I'm saying? You got a man now. You ain't got to do those type of things.
She should have tried to take over after Luann was off.
Luann
took over.
She took off.
Tried to rebuild Car again, even though they burned it down. But try to rebuild Car. Shoot, that would have been excellent for her.
Right. Because let me tell you something. Just like Luann said, I was so ready to get off my back. You know what I'm saying? So if the opportunity came for me to run something and get off my back, and you got a real one on top of that, like, Yeah. Because, I mean, like, I'd have been like, shoot, do you want me to go? Do you not want me to go?
Hey. They say that, but I believe it can be done. On a special occasion, it can be
What,
done.
with electroshock therapy? Let me tell you something. The best way to hurt your feelings is to try to love the hoe out of somebody.
Oof.
And y'all can take that to the bank and cash it on any given day of the week and twice on Sunday. The
Oh,
quickest, fastest way to hurt yourself is to try to love the hoe out of somebody else.
it can fuck you
And if
up.
I don't
Like I
tell
said,
y'all,
it's a rare occasion
if
that
I
can
never
happen.
give y'all nothing else, I gave y'all that.
And that's a life lesson for free. Boom.
You know.
So, but anyway, and like you said, it went completely to hell because once the party got to popping, everybody was doing their thing, drinking, having a good time.
Everybody
You know,
just come
even
through
Jam
fine
Crow up in
too.
there doing their thing, having a little fun, getting their little touchy feel on, you know, trying to see what's popping and everything and get it cracking or whatnot. And so, nope, I know too many that did the housewife thing for a few years, but they can't change who they are. Well, like I said, it's very rare. Very rare. Like blue moon eclipse type rare type shit. You know what I'm saying?
And we ain't, and I'm not discriminatory over here. I ain't talking about just women neither.
Well, see, there you go. There you go. How come I don't have my 4-way picture of when this was supposed to be the one I put up? But yeah, oh no, here we go. Yeah. So she well, I don't know why Opie just had to sit there. Opie shouldn't have been there. If he
Right.
knew he couldn't have handled it, he shouldn't have been there himself. He
Correct.
should have not came. You know, he could have did anything else but been there and just happened to be sitting right in the direction of the door and you knew what your girl was going to do. Why did you, I guess, seeing it, two different things. But dude, you shouldn't have been there because you knew you was going to go off. You knew that was going to happen.
Right.
And now you just starting shit.
Now you done messed up the church's money.
Right. You know, they was doing just fine. And then you want to be the big bad wolf and come in and ruin the party. Everybody was chilling, having a good old time.
Right.
But no. But I can't remember. Is Tara pregnant? Does Tara become pregnant here soon?
I
Soon
think so.
because she's throwing up, and that's why I made this picture because I wanted to bring that up. I can't remember when she has Thomas, but yeah, here she is puking up a storm, and yeah, that just says a lot right there. Just saying. Can't remember, but just saying. I could be wrong, but I immediately took it you were talking about men, even though it can apply to both men and women. It definitely can. Absolutely. Opie is a fool. What's the difference if she does it on set or as a lady of the night? I mean, she's still getting
Oh
paid.
yeah.
And the difference is he usually ain't there. That's why he should not have been there. Like that was stupid on him. She is a businesswoman. She is taking care of business. She is trying to get that money to bring home to your home with your kids, her kids. So, dude, don't mess up her coin.
Mm-hmm.
Like, shoot. She's just trying to do what she got to do. What she been doing before she got with you. And
Because,
like she
but
said, you knew what it
you know
was.
what he messed up
You knew
at?
what it was.
He didn't let her know what time it really was because she's still thinking like, hey, I don't know how long me and him gonna be together. So let me get my money where I can get my money. Like she said, why people still want her or whatever.
Like she still like somebody's little sister or some
Yeah. Yeah. Or, she got the girl next door, look, or,
Little
whatever that
sister.
is that's popping at the time. But, had he said, you know what? I want to be with you. I don't want you doing this no more. I'm going to make sure you straight. We finna go get married. The club don't recognize you as the old lady. If anything ever happened to me, you, your son, my kids gonna be straight. And then she wouldn't have been in that room doing what she was doing. Because I think she might actually have the ability to do something different. But I feel like for her, mentally, she has to be told you don't have to do this anymore, because she been probably passed around so many times. She don't know if this is a sure thing with Opie or not.
True.
They having a
And
good
then
time. He looking out for her. He bringing her money opportunities, But at the end of the day, she probably like, if he walk away tomorrow, I still gotta feed me and my son.
Right. And then remember when she had told him at first that she wanted to end her services, and he was all like, what the hell am I gonna do with her? And Bob was like, marry her. That'll get her to stop.
Right.
And I was like, is that why he initially, I can't remember what damn, is that why he ended up really marrying her, to get her to stop?
Probably.
I'm trying to remember, because if she did, what the hell did she do after that?
She became
Did she even
a housewife.
Damn. Well, at that point, they was making good money. I think once they did get married, the club was making some good money at that point, so he could afford to take care of her if she had. So yeah.
I mean, taking care of her is cheaper than paying for daycare.
It's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her, as they say.
Because I don't recall Donna having a job. I mean, once he got out, I think she had a job before he
had to. Yeah, when he was in, but once he got out, I don't.
I never saw her at work. Not down at the Piggly Wiggly or the general store or the sweeping up the church or nothing.
None. None of that. So yeah, she was like, "Lucky you go to work now. I can stay home with the kids. You go make this money real quick, because I ain't about to do this. I ain't the one or the two." So back in Belfast, they come. We see. Oh, where is it? Did I get that picture? Of course, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. Look who's back. Good old Cherry Pie. And she is working in the store with Maureen. That was part of the deal when she came there. What she got to do. She left because Stahl was after her. Bitch, Stahl. There you go. There you have it again. Bitch, Stahl. She ain't even here, and you bringing her ass up. Huh. So yeah, Stahl got her running away. So she's there, and we meet little Miss Muffet here, which is which we'll find out soon is Jax's sister-in-law, because we finally hear Maureen and Father Ashby talking earlier, and they give us insight that she had a thing with JT back in the day. And so that's how the whole thing came to be, because they're trying to figure out what are they going to do with Abel now that Cameron is dead. What are they going to do? They can't bring him back to Sam Crow because they'll know you had him. But I figure that would have been the cleanest break at that point, that they could have gave Abel back. Because look, he's dead. We killed him. We offed him. Whatever. Here's your son back. Because Jack said he wasn't trying to do nothing. All he wanted was the son back. He wasn't trying to torture people and do all of this, killing spree.
Right.
He wasn't about that. He just wanted Abel back. And so it's like we could have cut this whole entire season. It just had Abel back. But then again, we wouldn't have had the season. So I guess I had to do what I had to do. But it's like, why couldn't, I'm sorry, but they couldn't get a different girl to play. I don't know if it's the hair that's doing it for me, but why her? And I don't know why I'm tripping and hating on her.
She is looking so homely.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so now that I got 2 free hands, so it is a form of necrophilia to have intercourse in front of a corpse.
Wow. I really wasn't sure, but damn.
I thought it might have been, but they have it to where they call it there's different levels. There's like necrophilia, homicide, regular necrophilia, and then necrophilia fantasy. So anytime you have any type of sexual interaction in the vicinity of a corpse, it falls under that.
Oh, well, goodness. It falls in the range.
It falls in the range.
What do you know? Who would have thought? There's people who's been doing necrophilia and don't even know it.
Probably don't even know it.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. That's nasty. That's crazy. That's nasty.
Disgusting.
But I love the song Necromancer by God dang it. I forget their name. No, it's Barkley.
Oh, I never heard of it.
I love that song. It's crazy. I shouldn't like that song. I shouldn't have said I like that song, but I do like that song, and it talks about like it's gross, crazy. But I just like the song though. And the girl and the boy in the back.
Remember to my therapist.
Oh snap! Both of them look touched. Hold up. Yeah, the dude definitely looks touched. That son, like I don't know how he got into the club, but yeah, totally.
Yeah, he looked a little what's the word? Facially challenged.
Yeah, he ended up turning, I think, at some point on the Suns or some. So I think he ends up a bad guy, and we didn't like him at some point. Oh yeah, so this is when they got her body just on this bed, waiting for the one and only Stephen King right here.
The cleanup.
Yeah, so those are also sons in the back, of course. And forget what his name is. I forget all their names. I'm just going through now, I think. So Jax finally gets word that and sees for himself that Karen is in fact dead and he is in Belfast. And it's like, okay, well, if he's in Belfast, then where the hell is Abel?
Right.
Where is my son? Bring me my son. And it's just like, and I know for Jax, he gotta be going through it. Like you think you're getting closer, and then you feel like you ain't gotten nowhere. You just like back to square one. Right. Every single time. You got this hope and everything is just like it just gets crushed. And it's like, when does it end? Like, I don't even think I would have the capacity to do this. But then again,
I'd be curled up in the closet, sticking on my thumb with a blanket, crying and howling for my mom and the police.
Right. And so after they all leave, Maureen finally gets this conscience, I guess, and she wants to contact Gemma and wants to tell Gemma about Abel and what's going on and everything. So she asked Cherry to go and get in touch with Sam Crow and get Gemma's number. But so Cherry decides, okay, well, she can call Half Sack. And I was like, oh my God, she don't even know.
Right.
And it's like none of us knew. No, at this point, nobody knew if she knew or not about his passing. So when she goes and gets in touch, however she did, she finds out one, he is in fact gone, and Cameron is the one that did it. And so it's just like, how does she even want to help now? You know, your cousin is the one who, killed my man and my guy. So it's like, poor her. And she was just like, it's just part of the deal, isn't it?
Right.
Because he was asking questions, so she got funny with her. But I don't blame her. Like, that was just to have to find out that way. I thought this was just too funny. So they didn't have all the money to pay him when he after he finished getting rid
Right.
of homegirl. And so Tig said he could take whatever he wanted. Why did he take the praying hands? Why did
I don't know. And then on the way out, he's walking past the cross. You saw that, right?
yes. I'm like, why is this happening? Why? I just thought that was too funny. I
It
wish he would
was.
have came back. And I don't think he makes another appearance. I can't recall if he does or not. Maybe one more, but I don't think he does. But there's so many, there's quite a few guest appearances that come
Right.
throughout this whole entire series. And it's just great, especially like the fifth and the sixth and seventh season.
Yeah, they
Especially the seventh
started to get
season.
popular, and it seemed like everybody wanted to be on an episode of the show. So they was having. I noticed that towards the last couple seasons
Mm-hmm.
that they did have like a star-studded cast.
Mm-hmm. And so I was like, how is it that all these stars know about this, they're into it, everything, but you cannot get nominated and recognized for an award to save your life? Like, it just made no sense. I was just pissed every single every year. Like, I was just pissed, period. I think that's when I really stopped watching all of the awards, like, because this isn't fair, this isn't right, because y'all clearly don't know what the hell y'all talking about or missing. But
No.
maybe Kurt Sutter pissed someone else off, somewhere else, like he's so easily able to do, because he is so charismatic as he is. So, I'm sure he probably rubbed somebody else the wrong way too.
Right.
But hey, what do you know? What can you do? So I think that's just all about the good stuff that happened this episode. The lawyer comes in for a second and talks to the boys. She gets really.
That was just the part I was about to talk about.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying that that whole little street shootout scene is gonna get them all sent back to jail.
Mm-hmm. So that whole bit, they gotta do what they gotta do, and she has to deliver that bad news to them. She didn't know that was gonna go down either, so it's all surprise to her too. So she's pissed, everyone's pissed, and it's just a bad thing. And it's just like, one thing after another. I truly like this. This is my least, I think this is my least favorite season. But after this season is amazing period after this. But I think I don't like it, one, because Jax is so miserable and able, and then Gemma is like doing her own thing and she's not part of them because she's on the lamb. And then it's just like, yeah. So, and then I just don't like the sister-in-law. The sister. It's just something about her. I just don't like her, period. I'm sorry, I just don't. It sounds like a bitchy thing, but that's just the way it is with this one.
Right.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be surprised if Kurt ticked someone off just like GRM was guilty. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I mean, he's always pissing someone off. That's what he does. And he doesn't give a rat's ass either. But unfortunately, it cost him his job, and he was not able to continue doing the Mayans MC, which starts this month, y'all. The Mayans MC starts the last final season, and it is going to be ruthless, and I cannot wait. It's gonna be some shit. Everything has to be put together, and there is so much stuff that needs to be put together. This is about to be the craziest thing ever. It's about to be just like, I hope it's as good as season 7 of Sons is. I hope this last season is as good as the last season of Sons. Are you going to do Mayans discussion in real time or wait until the end of us wait? No, I am doing Mayans in real time. Real time. Yes, I am not waiting for nothing. The last season is going to be done on real time. Yes. Okay. So get into it, y'all. I'll let y'all know soon what days will work best because I don't know if, well, that's not appropriate to say, but I do want to tell you that backstage about that. Anywho, that does it for season 3, episode 3. Now, next week we have called Cable Switch video. So what? I don't know nothing about that. Next week we have Home. It is written by Kurt Sutter and Liz Segal, and it is directed by Guy Ferlin. And let's see, Home is the 4th episode of the 3rd season, and the series 13th overall. The synopsis for that is Sam Crow heads north to help Happy with a pharmaceutical favor in redneck territory. Jackson Clay head down to Nate's home to pick up Gemma. Tara's honesty with Jax comes at it in an opportune time, and Gemma tries to put old family matters to rest, and new issues reveal themselves to her.
Interesting.
Oh, it also says Ashby and Jimmy are unable to come to a consensus on what to do with Abel. Maureen, under the orders of IRA, contacts Gemma with details of Abel's location, of which is a horrific shock to Gemma. Yep, so now she finally finds out.
Yeah, Abel is missing.
And she passes out in the parking lot of Taylor Merrill's, whatever I'm trying to say. And yeah, and then now they're going to be going to Belfast soon.
Cool.
Now my sister know better. She should really know better. She should know better.
Yeah, I gave y'all 50 minutes. Come on now.
Jesus, I'm trying to wrap it up right now. Just let me get through it. Jesus. Sheesh. But yeah, so that will be interesting. We finally getting somewhere. We finally about to get to Belfast. We finally about to find Abel. But it's about to be heart-wrenching for Jax because he's gonna be about to be with a whole new family. And it's just about to be some more mess before it gets better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night on Dina's channel. We will be doing Bad Boys Texas. Good Lord help us. I'm going to definitely have a drink for that. I ain't drunk in about 3 days. I'm going to definitely drink for that.
Yeah, they wild.
They is buck wild. Buck wild. Okay? Straight buck wild. Okay? And then Saturday, what are you doing anything? Yeah, Snowfall is over. You're still looking for something.
All I have is put a ring on it on Saturdays, and then the Bad Boys Texas, and then we'll cover the Baddies West reunion whenever it pops up sometime in May. Well, it is May now. Yeah. And then we got Jocelyn's Cabaret coming. And there's supposed to be a Baddies East coming. So
booked and busy.
When all that pops off, y'all come find all this Zeus ratchetness on my
phone. Because the ratchetness it overflows.
On Zeus.
And we'll try to talk about the stuff going on back and forth because there's always gossip and
there's always drama in the street.
These people is always something.
Always something.
It just can't stay right, but it is what it is. But okay, y'all, BB Lady V, thank y'all for coming out. We was wondering where y'all was, but it was so good to see y'all. We love to see y'all. And we will see y'all tomorrow and whenever y'all come back through. Thanks for watching. We out this now.